Now that we know how to insert text, let's take a look at how to insert an image. So I have my ecosystems page set up here, and I want to make sure that I have something under reptiles and amphibians. So let's go to amphibians, and on this page I would like to insert an image to start off right below my header. So remember, I can go to insert and choose image, or I can double click and the insert wheel will pop up. When I choose images, there are several different ways that you can do this. So if I paste an image URL here, you'll see that it tells me if the URL is correct. You'll see the image. So if you are grabbing an image from a URL directly, you can grab it from your copy and paste it in right there. That's not how most users insert an image. So if you need to, that's fine. It's there. It's available. Most of the time, though, users will either search for it or they will go to their computer, their Mac, or Google Drive to find it. So I'm going to search Google. Remember, this is a safe search. This is also a Creative Commons search. And I'm going to type in amphibians. And I want to see what types of images we have. So here's a few options. Here's one with a collage of different types of frogs. If I continue to go down, you'll see that I have some of them are in action, some of them are stationary. Whatever I'm looking for to fit the need or the desire of this page. So I'm going to pull this image right here. It tells me exactly where it came from, but I'll choose select. So it drops the image in right on the page. I can resize the image as I desire, just like I could with a text box. So I'm going to resize this. I'm going to undo the crop so I know it's the full picture, and then I would like this image to be centered. So you'll notice you have these lines, and it will help you center the image. So that is now in the middle of the page. So when I go to the amphibians page, the first thing that I will see is this great image that I took from a safe search that is Creative Commons licensed, and it will be the main thing that is seen whenever I land there. So I have this image in here. If I want to change the size, remember I have my 4 dots. If I would like to crop the image in so that I can see a specific section, or I can eliminate some outside sections, I can. Let's say that I want to add a link. So I can choose Insert Link. And let's say that I have a website that I want this to go to. I don't want to go to one of my pages. I want it to go to a website. I can go to this page, copy my link, bring it back over, click Apply. Now it tells me that this picture has a link in it. So whenever they navigate to this page, if they click on this frog image, it will give them that option to go out. If you do not specify that that's a clickable image or have your students know that, they may not be aware. So if you insert a URL, it might be a good idea to drop in as little side text that prompts them to click on the image for further interaction or for further information, something that gives them that knowledge that says, oh, if I click on this image, I will have other options, or I can explore a little bit further. So you can build that into the images as you so choose. The other way that you can insert an image that we want to look at, so I'm going to go to my page for reptiles. Let's say that I go to this page for reptiles, I double click, I choose images, and I want to go to my albums. It takes me to my albums on my computer, on my Mac, or I can go to Google Drive. If I have any images in Google Drive, I can search them, I can look for them. So it's a good idea too, if you have specific content in your information on your Mac or in your Google Drive, to create a folder, put it all together. That way you can easily access it and you don't have to search for it. So when I go back to my amphibians page and I take a look at this image, remember I do have extended options here where I can replace it, I can add alternative text, I can change the link, I can delete, I could resize, or if I wanted to, I could move this image to a different section. I could make it part of the header, or I could drag it back down and it will be in its own section. You'll notice though, if I move sections and it changes the size, it also changes the layout. So now I would have to move my header back over to the middle, and I would need to resize my image again.